Okay, so good evening. It's a Sunday, and welcome, my fellow Trekkies, to another close-up video of one of the Star Trek starships from the Eagle Moss collection, the official collection. This here is the Dakir class. So I had the unboxing. I actually shot it almost 2 months back. I wasn't staying at home for a while, so I didn't get a chance to actually do it on the red metal chair. And also I had some other stuff like including work going on at home, um, etc., including laziness to actually get down and do this. And then after that, when I finally came back to the side and I needed to um, start shooting some videos, some close-up videos, my shelf was dusty and dirty. I needed to clean it. Always took something else. Always took precedence over it. But I'm back for the 15 or so people who seem to be subscribed to my channel. Anyway, the Dakir type was a type of Vulcan starship operated by the Vulcan High Command during the mid 22nd century, and some of the vessels were also designated for combat. I believe its primary role was patrol and research, probably of scientific nature of sort. I think this particular Vulcan ship has only been seen in Enterprise, so it's a 22nd century, right? So, yeah, I love the look of it on screen. The model here doesn't seem to be actually capturing the grandness of it. I believe it's a big ship. Oh, it's not that big. I mean, it's quite a bit bigger than the NX series Enterprise. Um, this one is approximately got 13 decks and about 147 crew members. Okay, sure. And I think the Vulcans do need their own space, so they probably all got their own room because they need to meditate and stuff. Here's a look from what the back is, and it's got this unique kind of ring that goes around. I believe that's um, the I don't know, the engine, something to do with the engine, I guess. But it doesn't on the model doesn't go round. So we had a number of them at the Battle of Andoria. What else? Later that year, several of these combat cruisers were incorporated into the Andorian Earth Telluride Vulcan fleet, which consisted of 128 ships. So this is from ENT, and combined to create a sensor grid to detect Romulan marauders that threaten to destabilize the entire region. So yeah, the basic design element of this is that ring around it, and it looks. I'm a little disappointed the way it looks over here. Kind of looks like just this terracotta color ship model with a few white spots here and there, and some indented marks over here and there, and this ring. So, but it looked really awesome on screen. So it was one of my favorite designs, and therefore I really did want this. Even though on the pictures of the model that I saw on the net, as well as various other unboxings and reviews on YouTube, I thought, okay, I am disappointed, but I do have it, and I don't have a Vulcan ship at the moment, so this is my only Vulcan ship. I think they've only raised 2 so far, which is a shame. I mean, Vulcans are our closest allies, right? In Star Trek, so I've only seen, at least they've only, and to be honest, I really can't think of too many Vulcan ships either. So this one was the one that always caught my eye in Enterprise, and I really liked it. So just had to have it, and it sits along with my Klingon ships and my Romulan ships. I've got 2 Romulan ships, and I've got a couple of other assorted alien ships. So thank you guys. I will come back at you with some more close-up videos of the models that I got recently. So thank you and take care. Bye.